StructureIQ provides AI that understands the structural health of your buildings and infrastructure by providing a single condition score for each structural asset, meeting the needs of underwriters and risk engineers to improve risk analysis. Across the world, commercial buildings, bridges, and civil infrastructure are monitored the same way they have been for decades. An engineer visits the site on a fixed schedule. Between those visits, everything that happens to the structure is invisible. Fatigue accumulates, material degrades, seismic tremors, fires, and extreme climate conditions, such as windstorms or floods, can impose loads on the building that it was not designed to withstand. By the time the next inspection arrives, the structural story of the past 6, 12, or 24 months is gone. StructureIQ was built to close that gap. Continuous AI-driven structural intelligence, from raw physical signal to actionable risk score. This gives building owners, insurers, and inspectors a way to prioritize buildings based on risk level with a single structural condition index score. Here is an exaggerated example of the types of motion buildings typically undergo. StructureIQ measures these dynamic changes and alerts when there is a noticeable change in the structure's movement, which may indicate damage. The X-Node wireless smart sensor is the physical entry point of the StructureIQ platform. It deploys easily, no drilling, no wiring, no penetration of the structure. Sensors are placed at the nodes that matter most for how that specific structure moves. Not a generic grid, but a minimal deployment tuned to the building's actual vibrational behavior. Usually 3 to 5 sensors per building. X-Node sensors are deployed at a few locations on a building. The motion data is transmitted securely and independently of the building's data network, via the cellular network, to StructureIQ's AI cloud for modeling. It is then viewed on a user dashboard showing alerts, risk scoring, and detailed sensor data, allowing decisions to be made regarding maintenance priorities, insurance risk, and post-event building status. The AI layer does not just classify signals in isolation. It maintains a dynamic structural model of the building, a living digital twin that represents how the structure actually behaves, not how it was designed to behave on paper. StructureIQ's modeling is continuously updated so the assessment always reflects the current state of the asset. Shown here are a few of the dashboard views showing building assets, their alarm status, sensor data, and structural condition index. In September 2022, a 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck near Mexico City. It was a real-world test for StructureIQ. After the earthquake, building managers received automated alerts and structural analyses, enabling them to make immediate, data-driven decisions about building safety and operations. StructureIQ showed that ground motion stayed below the reporting threshold. This resulted in no business closure and avoided a business insurance payout. What once took weeks of inspections to verify, StructureIQ delivered instantly. Everything we have shown produces a unique structural condition index. This is a sector-agnostic risk score. The score updates continuously, giving building owners and insurers a single risk score to evaluate and prioritize buildings and infrastructure across a portfolio. StructureIQ can turn building sensor data into a living structural performance model. For commercial property insurers, that means fragility or vulnerability assumptions can be updated with real measured conditions instead of relying only on static, outdated estimates. The result is better underwriting insight, clearer risk selection, and more informed decisions before and after a loss. In the Sentinel AI dashboard, the score is presented in role-based views. Engineers see the raw analytics. Asset managers see condition status and trends. Underwriters and risk professionals see the SCI and its trajectory over time. StructureIQ's solution can be applied to a wide variety of commercial assets, not just buildings. This gives asset owners and insurers the same tool to understand risk for a variety of asset types and manage structural degradation due to fires, natural catastrophes, and age-related deterioration. StructureIQ delivers continuous structural intelligence for the built world. To schedule a demonstration, or to discuss how StructureIQ can work within your asset portfolio, contact us at structureiq.ai. Thank you for watching.